peppers under smooth fur, Sen is another temple maiden who works alongside Yen and two others, and has gained recognition for her fiery personality and her excellent weaponry expertise. Temperamental and aggressive to the point of rudeness, Sen is sometimes viewed by the other monks as a bit too extreme for the temple. But the other maidens, especially Myung-mun, bear with Sen's brash and brazen personality, viewing it as a result of her upbringing prior to being taken into the temple. In reality, Sen is a troubled, lonesome soul, carrying a burden of both spiritual and emotional turmoil, something she has to overcome one day. While Yen is an expert in martial arts and energy control, Sen is an expert in combat utility and utilization of techniques in weaponry. Sen carries a scroll behind her back, storing a variety of weapons which she can use in a number of ways during a fight. From weapons local to her region, like the katana, yari, kanabo, and a few lightweight and projectile tools, to the more exotic choices like zweihander, makwahuitl, khopesh, partisan, and even a flail. Sen has a collection of nearly 100 weapons and counting, half of them forged by the nearby town's blacksmith, and the other half being trophies from previous battles. Other than her wide assortment of steel, Sen does have access to a few techniques based on her mythical creature origin, the Kamaitachi. She can control the winds to some degree, morph her limbs into sides when she does not have access to her weapon collection, and split her being into 3 clones to perform a flurry of attacks on a target. She does have a few more styles and spiritual techniques I would like to talk about, but let's save that for another time. The inspiration for Sen, much like Yin, came from Arena of Valor as well. She was based on a character named Aoi, and while Aoi was more of a dragon with actions and Evelyn's abilities from LoL, Sen is a sickle-limbed weasel with an arsenal and fighting style more akin to Tenten from Naruto, and a couple of Weapon Master trope characters like Furion from Final Fantasy II. Now that I think about it, Sen's entire kit is just half the characters from Naruto. And I mean before the Naruto series lost sight of the Shinobi Way. Anyways, I think all of you are aware that Sen is based on a Kamaitachi. I personally enjoyed coming up with creative abilities that Sen can pull off based on the tricks of that weasel, such as making a maximum of 2 clones, keeping her sickle hands, and making her tail extra puffy. Wait a minute, that's a Tanuki trait. Other than that, what I do love about Sen is that I can imagine battle scenarios with her summoning her collection of weapons in a fight. Hell, I'd list all the weapons in a separate video if I have to. Speaking of separate videos, I was planning on making an in-depth video discussing each of my OC's abilities. I don't know, what do you guys think? And that will be all for today. This has been Kyle, signing off now. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.